So how does the karmic feel about the divine masculine? Okay. Got the high priestess in reverse and the queen of wands. Now typically, guys, the queen of wands in a divine masculine or divine feminine reading and is typically going to represent the divine feminine. Okay. Passionate, intuitive, creative, fiery, intimidating in a good way. This is fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and the high priestess is, in my opinion, scorpionic energy, but it can be Piscean energy as well, but water energy, intuitive. Okay, so how the karmic feels about the divine masculine. She still wants to create something passionate with him. A group of karmics want to trust their intuition about how he has treated her and actually do want to move forward. And some of these karmics actually do have other partners. They want to trust their intuition in regards to moving forward and maybe taking another path, but they're too deeply bound because a lot of these karmics have done control work, have done manipulations and different things of that nature. 222 on the clock there. In regards to the divine masculine, you know, before they begin to see some of the karmic cycles that they were both in, and some of the destruction that actually has been caused due to their own interference with free will. So a lot of these karmics are bound to the divine masculine, even though they want to move forward, and vice versa. I also get from this a couple of the karmics are passionately doing certain things to have some sort of control over the divine masculine, to keep his intuition from being on point, because these sort of tricks have worked in the past, but they are starting to be aware of the fact that there's something a little bit different now. The divine masculine is a little bit more aware. Some of them are awakening, and they're just recognizing the falsities and the pretentious people around them, and they're seeing clearer, and the divine is stepping in and not allowing the manipulation to take place anymore. That is why the divine, where is it? Where is that? That's why the divine is stepping in, okay? To bring it all down. So that's how the karmic feels about the divine masculine. Okay? She wants to passionately work on something during this lunar cycle to prevent this King of Swords to come through cutting down all kinds of barriers and secret illusions and blackmail and trickery with his sword. She's like, oh no, I'm not gonna let you in. I have plans to keep you bound and to keep your mouth closed and to keep the truth hidden. This is also what the karmic family members are doing. They're not new to this. It's like, I'm going to go back into my cave. I'm going to passionately figure out how I can keep this truth from coming out. I want to keep this person bound. This person has to stay down in the lower, dungeons with us. It's just bizarre, but that's what the karmics are thinking about the divine masculine and how they feel about him. More of it. They want to keep the divine masculine, Six of Swords, from moving toward any truth, from, yep, this was a conflict. Divine masculine moving forward. So they want to put that Six of Swords in reverse and keep the divine masculine stuck by any means necessary. He cannot head off to this star potential. Because divine masculine, they really are stars. They really are. They just have to recognize it. They have to leave the devil energy behind, and they have to let the devil stay out of their ears, convincing them that they are nothing, that they don't deserve true happiness. Yep. They want to stop the divine masculine, stunt his intuition, prevent him from stepping into this emperor power, keep him codependent. The matriarch, the mother figure, wants to keep him bound, even encourage him to be in these codependent, minute relationships, because that still makes him available to her. Keep his mind in a low vibrational state, squash his dreams without him realizing that it's she who's doing it. We got the Emperor in reverse twice. The ultimate goal is to prevent this divine masculine from having this divine love, this gift from the universe, with his divine feminine, this overflowing cup of love, those overflowing emotions that have been so deeply just buried in the depths of who he really is. Okay, the karmic could be an Aries for sure. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But that's what the karmics think about the divine masculine. They want him to stay low vibing. No high vibes for the divine masculine. Oh no. Oh no, you're not offering a cup of love to divine feminine. Your two divine lights coming together is going to just be too powerful. That can't happen. Okay, almost through this reading. This is definitely an in-depth reading. Okay. So we're gonna use a different deck for how the karmic feels about the divine feminine. How does the karmic feel about the divine feminine? Let's give this one a couple of more shuffles here. Hope you guys are still with me. How does the karmic feel about the divine feminine. And then we're going to just find out what's not being said by the karmic before we close out. How does the karmic feel about the divine feminine? That's kind of too many. How does the karmic feel about the divine feminine? Divine. Tell us how the karmic feels about the divine feminine. Thank you. How does the divine feel about it? Whoa. That was wild. Okay, we'll just keep it. Didn't do the bottom of the deck. There was the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the steampunk deck. So, yep. More earth energy. So, despite how they feel about the divine masculine, he is going to be really focused and really trying to manifest stability in his life. Slowly but surely, he's going to embody this stable energy because the divine is behind him, working with him, helping him. There's going to be an offer. Okay, the karmic feels about the divine feminine. 6 of Cups in reverse. She does not want the divine feminine to have this union. It just, the karmic is livid about this 6 of Cups relationship that the divine counterparts have together. They recognize it from the beginning, especially the matriarchs. The matriarchs have recognized this past life connection from the beginning. They saw the divine feminine's light, and from the moment they saw it, they've been trying to put it out. And the sad thing about it is that some of the divine masculine knew this. And this is probably before the divine masculine and the divine feminine were even awakened to what was happening. But the people in this low vibe energy, they saw it. They saw it, and they wanted to kill it. They wanted to kill it. They wanted to put an end. 10 of Swords. I'm sorry for the glare. They want to put an end to this 6 of Cups past life connection. Like 10 of Swords it. But they know it's 10 of Swords in reverse that they can't. That you can't stop what's truly divine. And that no matter how many times they try to 10 of Swords, this divine feminine, it's like she gets right up with the knives in her back and resurrects and overcomes, because the divine is protecting this connection and they know it, but they still hate the fact that this divine feminine shares this special divine connection, that nothing that they can do, whatever tricks, whatever whips, whatever it is, it just cannot stop what's truly divine. They